Hey, welcome back to Happy Little No Trees. Today we're just going to kind of be working on this image here and seeing what we think about it and working on with a couple things. We're keeping it really simple today. There's nothing crazy going on. But yeah, the first thing we need to do is, start with, this is kind of, maybe you could say how my primaries are set up. I don't know. But we usually, put the image into Davinci wide gamut, and turn off all of that junk over there, and kind of move along the way that way. And then I have these couple nodes. These are usually my first three nodes that I'll set up on a tree. Just this is Expo, but it's gamma is in linear. And then, I just plop contour on there just because we can have a little fun with that. But I don't know if I reset it all. Let's just see. Oops, there we go. Yeah, there we go. And then, yeah, let's just drop a DRT on so we get back out to our display space of... I've been playing around with Tesseract recently. It's kind of, I'll have a link to it. It's similar to OpenDRT, but it's its own thing. And you can see, we got nothing. These things are all, we can turn those off and on. And we can just go, so this is pretty much Davinci wide gamut, Davinci wide intermediate, and we're just going to turn on Tesseract. It's a pretty nice, pretty clean looking image right there. She's not that bad. So yeah, from there, just look at that image. Like, what do we want to do with it? I don't know. I'm just playing around. This is kind of a free play day that I'm trying to figure out a new format for doing these videos and how to break things down, figuring out when can you make adjustments on things where you want to, play the video while working on it. And I think I figured out how to do that. And so we're just working in contour right now. Let's just bring down that white point a little bit and just play with this toe length. I like these really sweeping. I don't like that. I've been kind of leaning towards like this on my black point and kind of a steeper compression on the highlights. I don't know. It's kind of just been my little thing that I've been doing. It just does slow down a little bit in terms of doing it. But yeah, that's just an initial look that we're putting on with contour. Just a contrast curve. Nothing special, nothing fancy. Nothing crazy like that. We can hop down, and if we want to put that split in, yeah, just add in a little warmth to those highlights. We can see, because I have that net curve, so we can see what we're doing with the split curve here. But yeah, just putting that in right there. Now, we're just going to dive right in and just keep going with this. It's just kind of, where do we want to put that pivot line? I don't like overly saturated skin tones, and I'm playing a lot of this by just eye right now. I don't have necessarily a feel for what I want to do, but peak divergence. You ever have that sense and that feel of like, hey, I'm just clicking the buttons and I'm just slamming things around. I don't want those things to come back together. Let's not have it be pure black and not have it be pure white. That's fine. The one that I've been playing around with, haven't really played a lot with, is the sat stuff. Just kind of see what we can do here. Yeah. I'm liking that. How are you liking that? It's just playing around with contour there. So then, yeah, it's just, maybe affect our exposure a little bit. So we're in linear, so we're just going to work our gain wheel. Just kind of bring it down. Who wants to take a bath in that bright of room? So we can actually play this while we work. It does slow down the response rate though. I'm not 100% sure I'm a fan of that. But I guess it's better for YouTube. Now, even though it's in linear, one of the things I like to do is just kick the floor up a little and then bring down the gamma and kind of just bevel it out that way. Let's just see what, we're just looking at that, seeing how things are going. We'll just click over to the next node. Disable. Can't disable. We're still in gamma linear, so we're just going to kind of push. Cool. Let's cool her down a little bit. Yeah, something like that. Looks good, eh? And so, yeah, the thing that we did, and we're just looking at this really quick, is that we jumped in, and I think I touched that, because I'm gonna fix that. So that's all gone. Just jumping in, what we started with, if we turn off the nodes that we're working with, you can see this is where we started, and then we added, kind of contour is in this setup running just as our look dev, and it just kind of, made some effects to our image in terms of the contrast curve, the saturation. We can show the net curve. We got some kick up going on slanty bits and things like that. We can also funnel into it. This is another DCTL that I've been playing with that kind of comes in here. We can go, let's just pull it in, and it is, yeah. Yeah, so I'm playing with this more of just, let's boost the blue and lower the red. See how that does, and kind of pull back the pivot point. What we're doing with this is kind of steepening up the cliff face of what we're doing. So we could pull in a grayscale ramp real quick and just go blub 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 blub. Let's just pull in a grayscale ramp just to see what we just did there. So if we're looking at our curves on our chart, what we're doing with this is we're tweaking the contrast of our reds. And so we're kind of steepening up. It's very, very subtle. Turn that off. Qualifier always freaks out. That's probably why it's been running slow at times. We'll just drop that down so we can still see what we're doing. Things like that. But yeah, just kind of splitting things off a little bit. Just having a little funsies. But then we brought in, we darkened it up. We added some, changed the balance. Oops. And modified the shadows, and yeah, I'm kind of happy with that. What do you think? Leave a note in the comments below, and yeah, thanks for watching just this 9-minute, fiddle fart around look dev session. It's been fun. It's been a blast. I'm gonna have to see what I have going on. But yeah, hopefully if you like this new format of having the short reels be 3 minutes long, I don't know. Hey, thank you for tuning in. Hey, thank you for tuning in on this episode. Hey, thank you for tuning in to this vertical formatted, long formatted version of Happy Little Node Trees. If you liked it, please like, subscribe, do all those YouTubey things. But this is part of a longer video, and you can watch me do the entire build out on all of these nodes on in a horizontal way. on the channel. So like, subscribe, do all that. Otherwise, if you like the vertical, just keep watching the verticals. I think I break it all up into verticals. Hey, thanks for watching this vertical formatted version of Happy Little Node Trees. If you enjoyed it, please like, subscribe, do the comments, and all the other YouTubey things. And if you want to watch the full version, it is horizontal and it is on the channel as well. I still haven't figured out a good release schedule, but yeah. Hey, thanks for watching. This is another episode of the vertical formatted Happy Little Node Trees. I hope you enjoyed this kind of take on Look Dev. But yeah, like, subscribe, do all those YouTubey things. But yeah, this is part of the longer formatted video is on the channel in a horizontal way. Be sure to check that out if you'd prefer to watch this stuff like that. Otherwise, enjoy the vertical. I'll keep trying to figure out how best to release that. Till next time, ciao. Hey, hope you enjoyed this vertically formatted Happy Little Node Tree episode. The full version is available on the channel, so be sure to like, subscribe, and do all those YouTubey things. Till next time, ta-ta.